According to my statistics, it shouldn't happen today, because I was here on the luck theme. And I forgot to mention that I'm lucky to have translatable name, because Hope Silver is obviously not my real name, because my real name is a tongue twister for local people. It's 22 letters, Nadezhda Serebrennikova. And that's why I go by its translation. And my daughter is luckier than me. She has a shorter name. She's 18 now. Her name is Nina. And I knew her name will be Nina since I was 12. Because my grandmother's name is Nina, was Nina, because we lost her last year at the age of 104, by the way. Yeah, it was big and decent life. And so when I was 12, I told my grandmother, I love you so much that if I have a daughter when I grow up, I will name her after you. And it was actually motivation for me to keep the baby, because I was in a difficult situation. But when I found out later it's going to be a girl, I found out it on her birthday, and I called her from St. Petersburg to Siberia, the city named Tomsk, and I told her, I'm giving you a gift for your birthday, the girl which is going to be called Nina. And so 8 years later, with my son and my girl, I have an older son, and my husband, we moved into a new apartment in Sochi before the Olympic Games. And we already knew we were going to move to America. There was a new apartment just for the year before we came here. And a couple of months later, my daughter told me she saw a woman in the wardrobe. She said, she was 8, and she said, I opened the door, there was a woman. She described how she looked like, and she described her dress, very detailed. I don't remember them now. But when she told me that, I had a flashback into my childhood when I was really scared of darkness, and I was really scared of dead people, because it was a big mistake to take me to the funeral, because I was really impressionable child. And I saw this film, Exorcist, which is for some reason now in the movie theaters again. I'm not going there. So I was seeing something in the darkness, and when I was told my mom about it, her reaction was like, it's nonsense. Like, it's nothing like you should pay attention to. And she even came up with kind of punishment for me. So she sent me to the summer camp, which I hated the very idea to go in there. And I was there, hated the whole world. And these memories of like creepy something I imagined in the darkness, and especially my mom not believing me, stayed with me for years. So when my daughter told me about her vision or true, I don't know, and I believed her. I was a little bit afraid of opening this wardrobe because, I was a little girl inside me. And it never happened later, but a year later, when we were about to move out, I met the landlord's wife for the first time. And in the conversation, I told her about this, how my daughter saw this woman in the wardrobe, and she said, how did she look like? And I described her and the dress and everything, and the woman was like this. We didn't know about it, but she said, it's my daughter. You just described my daughter. She died when she was 30, and her kids became orphans, so they raised them with the whole family. And we were like sitting with this woman in the hall, like in silence. I was like, I don't know, why do you think she was kind of, feel like she's jealous that her daughter appeared in front of some stranger, not for her. And she said, what is the, I don't know, why is that? What is the connection between them? And it turned out her name was Nina. And I don't know, so maybe she was trying to say something, but recalling my childhood and childhood of my daughter, which were have a really good bond with her. She's 18 now, and I'm kind of happy she doesn't want to go somewhere without me, and we're always like, we're friends. And I think we should believe our kids. Doesn't matter. Sometimes they say something which can be look like a nonsense, but they won't remember about what they said or what they saw when they were kids. But I don't want that kids will be haunted by a memories of a parent saying, I don't believe you. Okay.